Hello there, dear viewer. This is Thomas, your speed reading coach. And in this video, I'd like to share something with memory. And specifically, something that's going to help you memorize numbers and dates very, very fast. Now, a quick disclaimer, if you're not sure if you really want to learn this will take a while to master. I'll even go so far as to say that it's going to take maybe even several weeks, investing some half an hour or 1 hour a day to really master this technique. But now, what will you be able to do with it? So at first, if it's not relevant for you to memorize numbers and dates at all, then just leave this alone, because it will take a little bit of time, a little bit of investment to really learn this. But in reality, it is quite a simple technique. So let me explain. And then, of course, what you will be able to do with it, just to motivate you a little bit, to kind of see what is possible with it. Let's just say I tell you my phone number, you are able to memorize it in 5 seconds. And you will know it. If I ask you 1 year later, you will still be able to speak it back to me. So it does take a little bit of preparation to kind of make the right associations, but then the memorization is almost instant. Also, if you're learning dates, say for history, you can memorize in an hour without much problem 60 days. So 1 date per minute, that wouldn't be a problem at all. Also, if you want to memorize them for a longer period of time, that's like 60 dates per hour is definitely doable. And even more is possible. The more you practice, the easier it gets, the better you get at it, really. So let's get into it. If you're still here watching this, let's explore the method. Now, how this method will work is for each digit, or for 2 digits in this exercise, we will do an association. So, for example, 17 will represent something. 98 will represent something. And instead of just being a random number, now it will associate with something. So let's get into it. And what we will do is from 0 to 99, we will associate each digit with, or each number with people. So for instance, 0 to 9 can be your family. For example, 0 is mom, 1 is dad, 2 is brother, 3 is cousin, etc. You can do that, say, from the ones who are closest to you and keep expanding further. So now that's basically 0 to 9. Then can be your coworkers from 10 to 19. Then can be your colleagues, classmates, politicians, celebrities, favorite TV people, YouTube people, favorite authors, etc. And the only thing you need is that you have 10 of them, so that it's easy to come up with 10 of them. And you just do this from 0 to 99. You associate each number with different people. Now, you already just having this, and it will take a little bit of time to really remember those numbers. It doesn't take long at all if for just 2 or 3 weeks, which can seem like a lot, but if you just spend 10, 15, 30 minutes each day before bed or when you wake up, or just occasionally during the day, looking at them and going through them, it will be quite easy to memorize. Now, this is only 2 digits number. So how is this going to help you memorize a date? For instance, if it's 1984, how will you be able to memorize it? If there's you cannot say something like, okay, Arnold Schwarzenegger and Uncle John. It won't really make sense. It won't really stick. So for this, what we do also is we add something else. We add actions. So first is people from 0 to 99, and then the other will be actions. So say you have 0 to 9 can be actions you do in kitchen, 10 to 19 can be actions associated with learning, 20 to 29 can be actions associated with driving, say braking, steering, etc. And you just come up with 10 categories and 10 objects, or 10 people, and then 10 actions in each category. And finally, what we will do, the last one, and this is as difficult as it will be, really. If it seems difficult to come up with them, well, take it as a challenge. It's amazing for your creativity to actually expand and really work with that. And then the last one, once again, will be objects. So for example, same, you can take kitchen, so that can be a stove, that can be a pot, etc. And then just come up with 10 different types of objects and create. Also, you can even use some of the ones that are the same. If it's learning, then it can be a pen, a notebook, etc. And it's also a great idea, why I'm not giving you all of them by myself, to come up with them by yourself, not only to expand with your curiosity and with your creative insight, but also because it's easier to associate, it's easier to remember. Because for instance, when you're learning new words, you can use associations already made by other people. But if you make ones of your own, it will be much easier, you will connect with it much better, it will be much faster to learn. So, and that's people, actions, and objects. And when you have this, so how does this work? You may still be wondering. In reality, it's simple. Let's just say we need to memorize a date, 1990. In this date, one of the things that have happened is my home country, Lithuania, became free from Soviet Union. Okay? So how to remember this normally? Normally people would just say, okay, 1990, remember it, you idiot, like this for like 1 hour. And this isn't fun at all, and this isn't effective at all also. A far more effective way is once you have done this, once you have completed this exercise and slowly memorized these numbers, the next thing, or fast if you like, but one of the things we can do then is when it's 1990, it's no longer just a random number, but it's now your Uncle John eating, for instance. So 19, your Uncle John, 90, eating. And now you can just visualize or put it on a flashcard if you like, where if you would do on a flashcard, you would put on one 1990, and on the other side what actually happened there. And the association, you could maybe next to 1990, you could write something like Uncle John eating and make a little drawing in just 5 seconds or so. If you want to learn how to do that, a great book on it is Visual Mind, to learn how to draw very fast and in a very, very, very fun way. I'm actually in the process of doing so right now. So if you make a drawing, that's even easier, but even it's enough to just do it in your imagination if it's not too many dates and if it's not super important for you to have it in your long-term memory, which flashcards can help amazingly with. For more, check out the course for it. Perfect. And then if you have 1990, it's my cousin John eating, you can visualize it's Lithuania, it's Soviet Union, and they're kind of going apart, for instance. And in the middle, there's your cousin John eating joyfully because now it is free. So whenever you will think 1990, some things that will come to mind, it won't only be cousin John now, it will also be him eating at this, during this event happening. As well as if you will think about the event happening, you will imagine it, you will see in the middle your cousin John eating, or Uncle John, whatever. And this really seems very simple, but it's an amazing, amazing tool. One of the most amazing memory techniques that I know, that I have found, and surely one of the most amazing ones for learning numbers. And then if I tell you my phone number and you have this down, also you can memorize it in some basically seconds. So this is just an amazing, fun tool to have in your arsenal. So I hope this was helpful. Enjoy the practice. Don't take it with too much, okay, I have to do it fast. Just take some time with it, go slow with it, make it into a habit to sort of just look through it every day, and then 1 month later, you're a memory champion. You will see that 1 month will still pass, no matter if you do it or not, so you might as well just add a very beautiful skill into your skill set. Hope you enjoyed this, hope this was helpful, hope this was interesting, or if not, oh well, I did my best. And if you'd like to learn more on speed reading, do check out the course that I created about it. It's really pretty cool, and you can learn how to read faster starting today. And the first part is free right here, so click it, and I'll see you there. Bye-bye.